Hey guys, are you having trouble getting something done that you're just procrastinating about? We all do that sometimes, me included, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about it, and I got 2 kids and I've seen them procrastinate to get their chores done. And on today's talk, I'm going to give you some hacks that you can do today to start cutting through the things that you're avoiding and getting some progress done. So let's go over it. All right, we all have things that we avoid doing or that we don't like doing, and we tend to procrastinate on those tasks. They could be fitness, life stuff, relationship stuff, or, business stuff, and specifically marketing things, right? But let's just break it down to like some of the common things that everybody procrastinates about so we can frame it up and talk about how to get through those things really much more easily with less resistance and more effectiveness. So let's start with laundry. It's kind of a funny one, but everybody I talk to seems to hate doing laundry, and everybody seems to, procrastinate doing it. But more than anything, it backs up. And the reason I use that example on this video today is because laundry is so visual, right? So it's like a problem that starts small. And the more you procrastinate, the bigger the problem literally gets. Like the pile of laundry just starts growing. The hamper fills up, and then suddenly it's the entire Saturday morning to catch up with it. And here's the thing about laundry. Now, most people don't like doing it. Some of us, certainly probably enjoy it because it's a break from other things. But the deal with it is, and this is where I see my kids and many others struggle with it, is that in our minds, we actually make the task into a bigger thing than it really is. And here's what I do to reprogram my brain, remap my perspective, because a lot of times procrastination isn't necessarily real. Like the task is not really that much of a pain in the butt, and it's really not that hard, and it's probably also not outside of our capabilities to do it. Like we all can fold laundry, and we all can push the buttons on the washing machine, and it's within our ability to get it done, but we still procrastinate. So one of the things I do is on tasks like that I know I have to get done, the first thing I like to do is time myself on the task, and that resets my perspective about what really is involved in getting it done. So on laundry, I've found that I can fold a medium-sized load of laundry in about 7 to 10 minutes. So that means that I know that as a fact because I timed myself, I did it myself. It's an indisputable number for me. So now my view of that is, well, folding a load of laundry is a 7-minute problem, and it changes the way you look at it, because if you build up these tasks that you're avoiding into gigantic problems, like in your mind, you're like, oh, it's going to take an hour to do the laundry and I just don't have an hour and I've got to do this and that. And it's really just false. It's just fake news, because it doesn't take an hour to do laundry. The machine actually does the laundry. It cleans it for you. And then your part of it is like fold it and maybe put it away, all of which is like a 10-minute deal. So it's not real to think that it's a gigantic thing to do one load of laundry. It's not an hour, it's not an hour and a half. It's not going to take up your whole evening. It's 10 minutes. You just have to show up when the buzzer goes off, right? It's not a big deal. But you don't know that, and your perspective is warped if you don't time yourself. So my first piece of advice is on repetitive tasks in your life that you tend to avoid. Could be laundry, could be mowing the lawn, could be, anything. Time yourself and actually determine what the real impact is, not the imagined dramatic impact that you're probably building it up to be. Now, here's the second thing I like to do. On stuff like that, and the reason I use the example of laundry is it builds up, right? Well, lots of things build up if we procrastinate, right? Projects at work, relationship issues, our fitness gets worse and worse every day that we don't do something with our bodies, right? Things build up that we ignore. And that's just, I guess, the nature of the universe. So one of the best things to do with things that build up into bigger problems is start biting at them regularly so that they don't build up, right? And then the problem can't get big, which is, it's kind of an interesting deal. It's like the bigger the problem gets, the more likely we are to ignore it. The bigger the problem gets, the more likely we are to ignore it. So the next suggestion I have, and this is what I do, is kind of cut everything real early so that they don't start to build up, so that folding the laundry is a really small task. So here's what I do. I say laundry specifically, and this is a metaphor for many things, is maybe a daily or every other day thing. So those of you out there that are deferring stuff to like, I'm gonna do laundry on Friday, I'm gonna do laundry on Saturday, don't, because by that time it's a gigantic thing and it may take an hour because you got 3 or 4 loads and each one is 10 minutes and that's 30, 40, 45 minutes and you got to put it away. So maybe then it is an hour and it's kind of built up into a bigger thing. But if you just do a load, like a small load or a medium load, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday while you're cooking dinner, folding it is 5 minutes, putting it back in the drawer as you finish your evening is another 2 minutes. And then Saturday rolls around and there is no laundry because it didn't build up into a Saturday morning thing. So biting at stuff regularly that has a tendency to build up is a much better hack for that. They should just incorporate that into the daily or every other day type routine. That's how fitness works, right? You don't not work out for a year and then go to the gym for 24 hours and make up for months of no exercise. That's like totally insane. We all know that doesn't work, right? But that also doesn't work in other areas of our life. To continue to like keep control of something, whether it's your physical fitness or your laundry or other things you're procrastinating about, regular consistency always wins. And that's the thing I'm always saying about marketing also. That's kind of why this conversation ties back. Not procrastinating to promote your business is a huge part of running your business. Waiting a month to promote your business, waiting a month to build that website, waiting a month to launch that advertising campaign, waiting 2 weeks to think about the right email to send is time wasted and therefore money wasted. Being regular and being consistent and jumping on things right away and doing it as like part of a little routine, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day for laundry, an hour a day to promote my business. At the end of the week, you've invested 5 hours in marketing your business, your laundry is done, and you can enjoy your weekend, right? So break things down, put them in your schedule every day, time yourself on the tasks that you avoid, and see how well you do, because I know you're gonna be surprised. Go ahead and like this video, take these suggestions, and do me the humor of trying what I said, and I think you'll be surprised. Go ahead and subscribe because I'd love to see you on the next video as well. And I hope you crush it out there.